In depth tonight, a treasure trove of information has just gone online.
When someone thought they saw something unusual in the sky in the 40s, 50s, they filled out a report, and the police and military, well, they actually investigated it.
Even today, 600 new cases are examined regarding unidentified flying objects every month. In tonight's Brian Mastery reporting what local experts think of this and even those who have filed a report themselves.
It was nothing we could explain. It was very quiet.
Carolyn will never forget what she saw in the sky that evening near her home in northwest Omaha in 2004.
And it was a metallic, soft metallic color, like almost a pewter.
Some of her children saw it too.
That's a UFO. It was nice that they saw it so they wouldn't think I was crazy.
And they watched it for several minutes.
Carolyn called Dr. Jack Kasher that night, but he didn't pick up.
All the sightings would come through me.
Dr. Kasher, a retired professor of physics and astronomy at the University of Nebraska-Omaha.
This was taken by a Wisconsin state trooper.
Is also the Nebraska director for MUFON.
I've got one more picture of this as it's flying away.
The Mutual Unidentified Flying Object Network.
Were you ever a skeptic?
Not really. I was a hopeful person because we all like to have it to be real. But as a scientist, I really can't buy into it unless I really see some evidence.
This month, the U.S. Air Force declassified some 130,000 pages of UFO records, from the sightings to the investigations. And while there's currently a fight over whether someone owns the digital rights to the public records, what we saw was fascinating. We typed in Omaha in the search and came up with report after report of unexplained sightings in the sky. This one from 1968. Names have been redacted, but it's full of detail. Omaha police took reports. The Air Force did some digging. There were even sketches of what people saw dating back to the 1940s. Experts point to this in the newly released Project Blue Book. There are 700 cases investigated with reliable witnesses where the sightings can't be explained by anything on Earth.
One unknown sighting every 11 days for 22 years.
I was actually under it.
Carolyn knows what she saw, and it gets her to thinking.
Let me know for myself that they're real and there's something more to life than just what we see, what's right in front of us.
In Omaha with photographer Jim Hinchik, I'm Brian Mastery reporting, WWT 6 News.
We do have a link to the Project Blue Book where you can search for all sorts of documents.
Fascinating stuff. But as we said, there is a fight over the rights to that information right now. But the page outlines the arguments and where the UFO documents can be found right now.